What's going on, YouTube gang? It's MLB DFS coming to you live and direct, here to give you my fave 5 plays for today's 12-game main slate. Today is the 25th of September. Hope everybody's having an amazing one. Feel free to like the videos. Please subscribe if you're new or just supporting me. Appreciate that love, man. And press that bell icon so you always stay notified for new videos. Let's jump into it. Going over my pitchers for today. Definitely look at Charlie Morton here. Now he has 37 hits at 100 and 21 at-bats with 306 batting average against the Yankees. Definitely a great play in my opinion. 9,000 is too cheap on FanDuel here, but you're looking at 11,000 on DraftKings. 39.7 projection play for Charlie Morton here, but nonetheless, great plays, averaging 55 fantasy points in the past 2 games in 2 seasons at home versus the Yankees, averaging 10 strikes, 1 error in both of those games, averaging 46 fantasy points in the past 9 home games, y'all, and the Yankees are averaging around 25.5 strike rate versus righties, and he's averaging around 27.3 strike rate versus the Yankees in their history together. So definitely like Charlie Morton here at this price tag on FanDuel nonetheless, but DraftKings looking at a steep 11,000 in this play. Now another guy could definitely take a look at is Frankie Montas, man. Now he's out of that 80-game suspension of the use of performance enhancing drugs, but he's back at it. You know, he was crushing it in the past 3 games. I think that was in June, but who knows, he was probably just enhanced at that time. But nonetheless, still a good spot here. He had 51 fantasy points in those past 3 games before he was suspended. But the Angels line is averaging around 24 strike rate. You only gotta really deal with Calhoun in the spot for today. He's looking at about a 364 batting average against Montas with the home run against him. But other than that, everyone else in that lineup is pretty much mediocre. So definitely like this play for him. Is a 3.8 implied runs for him in this play. He's averaging 22.2 strike rate, 147 ISO, a 338 WOBA versus the Angels in their history. So definitely take a look at Frankie Montas in this spot here. Now he's 10,100 on DraftKings, but another great play on FanDuel for 9,000 as well. So I definitely think he'll be more of a GPP play, knowing that he hasn't been playing lately. But another guy you can look at for some savings is the Nelson Lamet going against the Dodgers here. He only had 5 hits at 23 at-bats against the Dodgers here with 217 batting average. So definitely take a look at him. He's only averaging a 698 OPS against in general, but 683 weighted OPS for the Dodgers here. But he's only 8,300 on FanDuel, but we're looking at 10,000 on DraftKings. So DraftKings is real expensive on the price tag on the pitchers, unless you want to definitely try your luck with like Jeff Samardzija. You know, he's also in a good spot knowing he's at home, and we all know how Colorado is on the road. So Jeff Samardzija's in a good spot here. You're only looking at 7,500 on DraftKings to definitely load up some great bats with that play. Because we know how Bumgarner last night we had him in our lines, so he smashed in a good spot. So hopefully Samardzija in a good spot. He had 51 last game playing at home. I think he also had 18 and 52, but I think those games were when he was, I think he had a 52 fantasy point game when he was playing at Colorado, so he has upside there. But nonetheless, he's at home, so it gives him some upside in this spot against Colorado here at a cheaper play. All right, now let's go ahead and go to our catcher and first baseman position. Now going to the catcher spots. All right, I want to go to Roberto Perez. I definitely like the Cleveland stack in this play against the White Sox. All right, he's only 2 for 3 going against Dick Wilder with a 667 batting average against them, but he has a 950 OPS against righties. Definitely a great play for Roberto here. He definitely did well yesterday. So definitely like this spot. He has a 421 batting average against left-hand bats. He had a home run yesterday as well, with 316 ISO, of 511 WOBA against lefties, and Ditwill averages 7.88 ERA, a 427 WOBA, a 215 ISO against right-hand bats. So he's in a good spot here. So definitely like this play for Perez at 3,900, 2,800 on FanDuel. So great play for him. Or you could also go with like a Yan Gomez. Yan Gomez is in a good play against Phillies. He has a 1.5 OPS against Smiley with a 429 batting average. 2 home runs out of 14 play appearances for Yan Gomez here. Definitely in great play. As you can see, he just came off a 22 and a 25 against the Phillies in the past 2 games, y'all. So definitely like him in this play. So Yan Gomez in a good spot. He's at home with a 455 batting average against Smiley with the home run against them. And also Phillies bullpen is allowing an average 3.6 fantasy points per play appearances against righties. So in a smashing spot for the righties for Washington in this play. Yan Gomez is a good spot at 3,700, 2,600 on FanDuel. So you also draft on FanDuel, you want to go with the utility spot with Yan and go with the the catch first baseman with Perez. That's something you could look into because Trey Mancini's in a good spot, but he is 3,800 and he's 48 on DraftKings, so he's pretty much steep in price, but he's been balling lately, y'all, against righties. You already know with the righty connection. Waggis Pack is 876 OPS against righties. Definitely in a good spot to Trey Mancini here. 3 out of 5 home runs, 15 out of 18 RBIs are against righties in the past 20 games, averaging a 45% hard contact recently. He had a 30 fantasy point game last night with 2 doubles and an RBI. Definitely a great play for Trey Mancini once again. If you want to pair him up with Hayes, which I'll talk about later in this video. So Hayes in a good spot as well. So those 2 guys are great plays against Toronto tonight. All right, let's go to our second baseman. All right, now going to second baseman, I'm going to target with the Texas side. So going Texas side, I definitely want to go down to Rougned Odor, man. 8 for 15 against Porcello with a 533 batting average and a home run. He is 2,900 on FanDuel. He is 4,200 on DraftKings. Nonetheless, a great play. Looking about a 12 over and under in this spot for today for this matchup. Nonetheless, a good play. He had 34 fantasy points game last night with the home run, 3 RBIs. He's averaging a 554 OPS in September. Definitely been crushing it in September. So definitely want to keep it rolling here with another great matchup against Porcello. Like I said, he has a home run against them. He has 5 RBIs against them with a 400 ISO, a 617 WOBA versus Porcello here. Great spot for Rougned Odor in this spot. Looking at 42.29 is too cheap on FanDuel here, so definitely like him in this play. All right, now going to our third baseman. If you want to get some savings, of course you could look at Alex Bregman here. He has only had 1 at 7 against Kikuchi, but nonetheless had a home run against him. So loading up a great play with Houston Stack is a good spot. Alex Bregman's in another great play, averaging 22 and 25 in the past 2 games, y'all. He had 22 last night against Seattle, but nonetheless, if you want some savings, we could definitely take a look at Yoan Moncada. We could go to Evan Longoria. Definitely like this play. Him going against Melville with a 919 OPS against righties. Evan Longoria's in a good spot. He had 34 last night. Hopefully keep it rolling in this play. He's 3,000 on FanDuel, 3,900 on DraftKings. Definitely like this play for him today. All right, he had a 34 fantasy point game last night, a stolen base, 2 RBIs as well last night. Hopefully keep it rolling. Has a 40% hard contact recently. Better matchup with Melville. He's only averaging a 7.06 ERA recently in the past 20 starts, 450 WOBA, 317 ISO. So he's in a great matchup. Evan Longoria is a great place to save on get some good savings for your lines, y'all, especially with the whole expensive DraftKings line. So definitely like Evan Longoria here in this spot with a 9% advantage play. All right, let's go to our last spot at outfielder. Now going to outfielder side, of course, I like Houston, man. You got Springer's in a good spot. Springer 5 for 6 going against Kikuchi, 833 batting average, y'all. Crushing him, man. So love this play. Love Alvarez, but we have to get some good savings here. So like I said, I'm looking at those guys obviously, but nonetheless, like Cleveland here, you got Puig, you got Puig, you have Mercado, man, you have Luto. Lupo, man, you got a lot of guys that's in good spots, but I definitely want to go here with Austin Hayes, man. A 105% advantage play, crushing righties, y'all. 1.395 OPS against righties, going against Wagons Pack in this play. Definitely been balling recently. Came off that 57 fantasy point game recently, so he had 57, 25, 25 in the past 4 games against Toronto here. Hayes in the smashing spot, still too cheap to be ignored here. All right, averaging 25 fantasy points in 8 high-scoring games. This is a 5.1 implied runs for Baltimore in this play against Toronto. He has a 381 batting average for all his 4 home runs. 11 out of 12 RBIs were against right-hand bats with a 381 ISO, a 501 WOBA, y'all. So Austin Hayes a smashing play on outfielder, but nonetheless, those are my plays for today, y'all. If you like my plays, give a thumbs up. Any questions or concerns with your lines, comment below. If you want access to my player pool to make quality lines, click on the link in my description. Sign up, y'all, for Draft Dashboard tools. All you have to do is, once you sign up, click on the menu bar, you have access to your top plays of the day. The MLB cheat sheet to give you the best plays of the slate, top pitchers, studs, mid-range, value, and also home run hitters in good spots. Click on the menu bar, you have access to your sleepers, you have access to your studs, you have access to your watch players. That's your custom player pool, and you'll see Watch MLB DFS picks button up top for either DraftKings or FanDuel. So y'all, I love y'all, man. Y'all collect that bag for today. It's MLB DFS, and y'all stay blessed. See y'all in the next video.